Hey guys, Coach Rod here. Got a thought for you. One of my favorite sayings that's been said many ways, but the way I like to say it is, prepare for war in a time of peace. Prepare for war in a time of peace. In 1990 and 1991, I was involved with some great Marines, and we were involved in the conflict in Desert Storm. And we were combat engineers, and we took out literally thousands and thousands of mines in minefields in Iraqi deserts. We overcame berms, which are big sand pits. We overcame tank traps and barbed wire, and we did it flawlessly, flawlessly. That's not to brag on us, but here's what General Schwarzkopf said. He was the acting general and the commander of Desert Storm. He said he has never seen a more accurate and more defined breach of a minefield, and this was a very, very tough minefield, and this will be studied for years to come as the way to do it. But see, it didn't happen that we just came out there and breached this minefield. It started months ago, many, many months before the war at Camp Lejeune. Countless hours over and over of training, day after day, line charge after line charge, Bangalore torpedo after Bangalore torpedo, over and over, satchel charge. But here was the neat thing. We had such great intel. We knew exactly to the yard, to the meter, what it was going to look like when we got over there. Great intel. So how does that apply to you? How does all this apply to you? Prepare for war in a time of peace. Well, it applies to you in your wellness, maybe with exercise, but mostly it's with nutrition. Let me explain. It's all about preparation. So in nutrition, you have to have goals. You have to prepare. You have to prepare for the hard part. Now, the war is when you're sitting at a buffet because you've made a bad choice. And you're sitting at maybe a pizza place that has a buffet. And you're very hungry. You wait till the last minute to go eat. And now you're about to scoff down about 20 pieces of pizza. That's the war, but you didn't prepare for it. So the war is getting too hungry, not having small fuelings throughout the day, and getting too hungry and having to go through a drive-through and eat whatever is available at the drive-through. So you have to prepare for war in a time of peace. Peace is when you can prepare your food in advance, maybe a Sunday afternoon. Maybe you can line out your meals for the week. That's been very effective for many, many of our clients. So you have to have great intel. You have to have great intel. And you have access to great intel. Myself, my team, somebody who is knowledgeable, a nutritionist, there's a lot to know about nutrition. And there's a lot that you have access to. So you have to capitalize on the great intel. You also have to have a great team that's going to help you. Well, whether it's Key Fitness or whether it's somebody that you choose that's going to hold you accountable. That's how we did so well in the desert, because we were a great team. We trained together. We were accountable to each other. But most importantly, you have to have practice. It takes practice over and over and over. You don't get good at this overnight. And a lot of people quit too quickly. They quit because it's uncomfortable, or because they say they can't do it. I can't do this. This is hard. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't taste good, or whatever reason. But you have to stick it out, and it takes practice. Prepare for war in a time of peace. Let me know if I can help you.